Dark metal, expressive gems in cool colors. Everything that reminds me of steel armor, the calming weight of a shield in your hand, the clash of weapons. But the merchant in me sees something else in Dresden, a risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat, or at least push back the demons, the city will thrive. Whoever is the first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are my motives, inspiration and greed, in equal measure. Scylla wants to talk to you about something. Simple. I remember that a while ago. I'm gonna kill my cat. Sir Elan of the Hound Hearts ordered the ring from you. Silvery ring with a blue-green gem. Like to buy something similar. But I only have this much money. If Scylla's offering is not enough, I'll help. Come on, I'll invite you along for advice. I can handle the expenses myself. I would advise you not to reject the commander's help out of hand. With his participation, I can offer you something truly special that fits your description perfectly. A ring with a blue-green gem, just as you described. This is one of my latest creations. I'm very proud of it. Alas, your own funds, my dear, are only enough for my plainest ring, and the gem in it is not the right color. At 1,000 gold coins, we need the very best. That's the box. Tied on his belt, opening it, reveal an exquisite ring with a glittering blue-green jewel. It's a special item. I'm glad to see it go. Someone as worthy as yourself. How could the commander's friend be anything but? Would bring good fortune to its owner. Excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops. There are golems for that. I prefer spending my time at my workbench, not behind the counter. I was glad to serve you, Commander. It's done. I'll meet to the barracks to give the ring to Alan, will you? Let's go. Your gift, so well, a ring to replace the one curl stole. Thank you so much. You shouldn't have. Already apologized to you for how I behaved back in the camp. I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Take the present. Your wedding is right around the corner. Did you know we found Jenna? After she ran off, she was taken a prisoner by demons. So I heard, not surprised, she didn't just let us down, she let herself down too. You still distrust me and the power I've been granted? Yes, Commander, I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior, have faith in God's will. When is the long-awaited wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It would be tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls at present, to the east, towards the river. Still already been invited. Now I'm asking you. You showed so much kindness to me when you helped me. Look, it's gonna be some bloody wedding. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, he and I would simply love to meet you. Can't deny her anything. So you'll go. Have so much fun. Aren't you worried about holding the wedding outside the city walls? It shows a place that is still within range of the holy power of the Sword of Valor. Fellow Hunkars will be there. Kiana and her friends know how to handle themselves. Of course, the location is not entirely risk-free. Nowhere in the world will this. As protected as it can be. And the territory has been much calmer since your victory. I'll be there. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. Hope to have a good time at wedding. Alright.
I lead, you follow.
What now? I should equip them, okay? And sell the rest of the garbage. Let's equip fast. Then we do Arushali, then we go to wedding, then we go to the Dragon Cave. See what we got. Should I give Balance Defender to Scylla? And what is she wielding here? A Blitzcut. Completely bypasses any type of damage reduction. I wanna test her with a Balance Defender. Look at the damage, god damn it, man, you can't even compare. You can't even compare. Goddamn Dira. He summons the Shadow Demon with this. I can easily sell a skip to you, even though it's +4. It's beautiful. Let's see to hint. Extra sweet. Eluding touch for a ghost touch. Best strength for Dira. The Edge of Force. The Finian is everywhere. On every companion there's a Finian. Everyone's Finian. God damn it, I hope they're gonna change that. They really need to patch it. Great sword. Everybody has Finian. This one. She's got less than, she doesn't need it. Let's see these trinkets. They become vulnerable to piercing when you crit. Ah yes, yeah. We're gonna hurt a lot. the Rage, for Barbarian, for Blood Rager. Intelligence. Gotcha. Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom. That's an intelligent horse, though. Perception trick. Spy cannot grant a warrior animal companion as well as Azata's dragon or leech skill to plus 6 bonus to strength ability score. Beginning of the battle, the creature must pass through a saving throw or start. No one can use this. What's that? No. Only by non-evil. If the cloak is worn by a duelist, that's a duelist cloak. No one is a duelist. Although I could make Camellia a duelist with rapier. Only by non-evil. No, I can't. No one can do it. Simple as that.
No one stands in my way.
Action melee. Resist. Against confusion and fear. Fuck. So you can wear this one, but you can't equip this belt. There a ring or a belt? It's a ring. Fucking hell, it looks like a belt. confusion. Better healing. Experience. Against confusion and fear. Against confusion and fear. Disease, noisy, second. This one is against spells with coldest critter, boss one DC for all saving throws against spells with coldest critter whoever casts. I don't cast any cold, that's a cell. You can have this one for confusion. This one is perception. This is a keep. See if I can bring back that Mirian sword to destroy, and we're gonna visit Erush. But first, the cell. Don't do that. You have second runs, you'll make good characters for second runs, don't respect every time when you find a good item. That's a waste of time. You'll play forever. Just pack it and play. Sell it, so what if it's a good item? Sell it. If it's not for you, pack it. You need to finish the game once, I guess. And it's a long game to delay, to be honest. I got some solid money. There we go. See if I can give this shit back. Numerian Greatsword to destroy. I'll destroy the fucker. If I can. Start in front of Sierra. I hope he can accept that, by the way. Too bad you don't exchange 20,000 for some experience points, okay? At least 200 XP, goddammit. Why am I destroying an item out of 20,000? To do a good deed. Whatever. You can't destroy anymore. I think it was with CR. I'm 100% sure it was with Seer. I'm gonna sell the sword. What is the personal matter you wanted to discuss with me? I want to talk to my son. He's avoiding me and all your friends, or at least he listens to you. What's your son's name? I know no one by the name of Neat. Of course, forgive me, Neat is not a real family name, exactly not a family at all. Neither did I, we took the name of the village we lived in. My son, Lan, is your son. He knows I'm here and is hiding from me. I can't blame him, but I might never have another chance to make amends and tell him I love him. Why doesn't Lan want to see you? Isn't it obvious I gave up and abandoned him? The day his father and I decided to go our separate ways, that was that. He must resent me. Or hate me. Maybe he's ashamed of me. Or maybe he's wiser than me. Some children shouldn't meet their mothers. There's no point in reopening old wounds. I still want to see him so much. A half-elf married a mongrel. How did that happen? She was a smuggler. She ended up in the mongrel tunnels. Why did you abandon your son? She had other children beside him. They couldn't survive. Ah, yeah, Lan told us about it. They all died. They accused us of worshipping demons, Lamatsu, anyone. And she ran away. I'll find your son. Great, that's another quest now. With Lan's mother. $20K more. Lan. Then Arushali. And then I don't know. How do you go for sadistic achievement? If you really wanna go for sadistic achievement. First of all, what's the easiest difficulty that counts for sadistic? I'll tell you what I think about it and how it's doable. But you need to do specific things for that, for sure. Those achievements. Let me see. Complete the game without the fallacy that comes the core difficulty. So you pick a core difficulty for sadistic. Because it's impossible on unfair. Even on hard, it's a pain in the ass. You pick core. You don't need to rest on core. I know I wouldn't rest once on core. Party speed depends on the weight you're carrying. That's okay, you're always light. No auto level up, okay. No retrain, perfectly fine. No more than 75 rests in total. You can't do side quests. So how do you get experience? This is the main trick. You make mercs, or you go solo, and you don't do side quests. Then you get bigger amount of XP, you level up faster, which means you can advance through main story faster. And you can do it in 75 rests for sure. Find and kill all optional bosses in the earliest chapter possible. Easy. That will be Kenabres, yeah. Easy. Now, I don't know what they consider for bosses. There's a lot of those mini bosses. They should explain this better. Koramazde Harming Crusade mod, that's fucking easy. Very easy. Develop all 4 Crusade stats to their maximum potential. That's gonna take some time, you know, for only 75 rests. And complete your mythic transformation. You'll easily complete mythic transformation. You can kite water elemental. Water elemental is joke even on unfair. You can kite. You're gonna play on core. Now, is it worth it to play all of that just for one achievement on core difficulty? I guess not. Your mom came to see you, lad. Talk to her. She got to you too. So I wanna see her. I'm just busy with, you know, this and that Crusader matters. Sometimes I feel like a mother of a large brood. And besides, she didn't come here for me. She's here on a business. I don't want to distract her. By the way, have you ever seen her card? Got one from a merchant. This is a business card for his pocket. Rian meat. Trading house, never was seen. People with gold lettering on their business cards probably don't have time for idle chit-chat. I'll bet you need to book an appointment a week in advance. He doesn't even want to talk about it. He doesn't even want to talk about it. So what if I come back to her and tell her what happened? Then it's the prison. Ariani. Land doesn't want to see you. Items received, land 0. Please try again. It's an arrow from his very first bow. Land 0. Toy arrow with a bright red and yellow stripes and a blue fetching. Fletchling. Leg. Up and down, up and down. Fucking hell. The chosen one. And give the arrow. Your mom gave me this. She never forgot you. She's very sorry. This is my toy from when I was a kid. It doesn't matter not anymore. She made her choice. And my dead letter. I must have woken up on the wrong side of the bed today. Sitting around present far too long is bad for me. Don't tell her I threw away the arrow. And please tell her I don't want to see her. It will be better for everyone that way. I'm gonna kill you too. I'm fucking gonna kill you too. Nah, I don't know that the new chapter should start soon, but I still got the Dragon Cave to do, the wedding, and the Rushali before I can proceed to the next chapter. He threw the arrow away. Silly sentimental piece of wood. That won't change anything. He's right. He did the right thing. There's Lan. You look well. Lan, you're so tall as your entire tribe is here. How is Dad? He stayed down below. He died. I see. This is awkward. I think I'm going to go. Stop, you started all this and you can just run away now. Don't leave me here alone. You hate me, like. Of course not, I understand. For years I blame myself for you and Dad trying to live like a normal family and have more children. I've given you false hope by being born alive and almost human. Grief wouldn't have broken you. If anyone is to blame, it's me, and I have the right to be angry with you. You shouldn't be mad at your mother. Family's harmony is important. What nonsense. Hiding your feelings is a lie, not harmony. You're a woman, I can handle your resentment, even your hatred. I deserve them. Every right to be angry. Tell me how you really feel. I can't joke my way through this, can I? You want me to turn to my mother and say, Mom, it doesn't matter that my last brother was taken out of you piece by piece. It doesn't matter that you've been banished from everywhere because of Dad and me. None of that matters because a selfish brat wanted to have a mom and still does, even after growing up into a man. Is that what you want me to say? That will never happen. You already said everything you need to, sweetie. You've never been a selfish brat. Get strong and a little lazy maybe, never selfish. Forgive me, I love you so much, whether you believe it or not. Sorry that I wasn't strong enough to be the mother you deserve. Forgive you, love you too. What I said just now went too far. Won't be without you, angry at you. You silly little cave potato. Don't you dare be angry at yourself. I never regretted having you, not a single day. I'm leaving soon, but then the war is over. Find me in Nerosia. We'll visit your brothers together. Make sure their graves were looked after. You agree? Gulps and nuts. To the prison. We go to see what the fuck is Arushali doing. And after that, there's Scylla and the wedding. And the Dragon Cave. Fuck Kirabet and Anivia. They both annoy me. Cultists, Gianna Aldori. The cult leaders told us there was no way back for us. Luckily it was a lie. In all fairness, I belong to the gallows. What deity will accept former cultists? Our souls are cursed forever. You! Arushali stands in the middle of the room, immersed in painful contemplation. Seeing you approach, she recoils in fright. Don't come any closer. Why are you here? This is where I belong. You shouldn't be alone with me. Leave, I'm begging you. It's dangerous. I'm dangerous. The succubus raises her rubby eyes to you and you notice streaks of tears on her face. When I joined your party, I thought to myself, this is it. I'm a crusader now. I might actually be able to rid myself of my demon nature, but it's so hard. The abyss lives within me. I let my guard down for a moment. There it was, waiting to remind me of what I truly am. I didn't hurt anyone, but I just can't talk about it. It's too shameful. Leave me here in this cell. Let these walls be my cloister. Don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I will still accompany you on your travels, but until I curb the demon inside me, I should keep my distance from you. What's going on with you? You really do want to help me? You want to save a beast of the abyss who doesn't deserve to be near someone like you? Fine, I'll tell you why I'm here, and after I do, I'll understand you if you don't ever want to see me again. I'm kind to me to reveal like I already deserved your kindness, like I wasn't a demon but a mortal. I'm starting to feel that you're becoming very important to me. I want to be near you, talk to you, touch you. You're fucking real. You haven't fallen in love with me by any chance? That just it. These feelings are not love, I'm not mortal. Demons can't fall in that. The most terrible weapon of any succubus is her caress, which leeches life from the one who trusted her. I still possess this weapon whether I like it or not. I'm like a venomous snail, snake, toad, don't remember. Like an animal that can't help but sting, even when it doesn't want to. In my previous life I had many lovers. Some were my tormentors who degraded and broke me to the point where I barely survived. For others I was their tormentor. I devoured, degraded and drained their souls dry. Every single day I struggle to suppress this desire, the holy hunger inside me. On your knee, forgive me please. I don't know. Every time I see my desires overwhelm me, frightening the many desires. I curb them as I look at you, I can't stop imagining us together. Why don't you share your desires and maybe you can satisfy some of them without harming anyone? Can't you control your own abilities? Can't you kiss someone without leeching their life force, not even if you try really hard? Can't you control your own abilities? Share your desires with me. Don't tell me that my man is like a tinderbox right now. If you say things like that, my control could snap and pounce on you like a ravenous larva on meat. I ask you, I beg you in the name of Desna, please don't ever say anything like that to me again. Mortals can flirt with each other without harming anyone. But you're flirting with the abyss. One playful comment could instantly wipe out all of my years of effort and turn me back into a monster. Can't you really control your own abilities? I can't control myself. What would happen if I runs her finger over her lips and finished in a barely audible voice? I haven't done it in so long, I don't have the strength to fight it. I understand I'm not angry. I still have much work to do to rid myself of my inner monster. Mortals can also have bad thoughts and desires. Yes, but those are not that powerful. What your kind has are mere fantasies. What I have, they represent the deepest part of my essence, who I am. Beyond that, my desires are built on centuries of wickedness that would turn the stomach of even the most depraved mortal. I'm not without a sin either. I can't picture it. Would you care to tell me? I've done much less for the crusade than I could have. Failed people who were relying on me. I lied unless you told the truth. That the things that didn't belong to me. I killed. Regret over a life taken, such a feeling is completely alien to demons. In their minds, everyone they meet can be defined by only two qualities, usefulness and danger. They exploit those who are useful, and they flee from those who are dangerous. Could never have started on the path of a good, yet Desna had not shown me how many of my victims do not deserve such treatment. Thank you for sharing with me. A wise priest once said, if a sinner at least realizes that he has sinned, this means he still retains a chance for redemption. Mortals often do bad things, even without demons tempting them to do so. Many mortals also realize when they're doing something bad, they can repent and they can try to make things right. That's the main thing I'm trying to learn from you mortals. You don't have to hide in yourself, come out of there. But these desires, they're tearing me apart. What hope do I have of controlling them with you so near? Do you really need to control them? You can't be near me, right? It'll be a joke to you. My heart is hanging by a thread. Go, leave me here until I can quiet these impure thoughts. Impure thoughts of a succubus. Fine. What the fuck now? Till death do us part, the wedding. Finian. Nenia. See if there's anything with Nenio. If there's nothing with Nenio, we gonna take a nap. And off we go to the wedding. I think Nenio was here.
Head on! Everyone is mortal in this world.
Why can't I speak with
especially
Nenio?
when I'm around.
Cheese crostata. What's a cream soup with a snout? The DC of saving throws against all spells you cast by 1 for a day. Not bad. Not bad at all. That Phantasmal will be even stronger.
Your sermons are so annoying. You're gonna preach to the wrong person one day and get a beating for your troubles.
Let them beat me if that's what they want, but wouldn't you protect me?
I still don't get it what's happening with Ember. Here a bit. Commander, you have a letter from Mendel. It was sent via the Church of Yomedea by a trusted courier from the Rosian archives. Sealed and signed by Inquisitor. Oh, this is Diran's quest. I was asked to deliver it to you personally. That's what I'm doing. A sealed scroll. This is Diran's quest. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Rosian in the archives of all places. The most dangerous things the Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thought, I don't want to know. Yes, you don't want to know, you bitch. Get out. I want to know. Esteemed Knight Commander, writing to you regarding the case which you so graciously helped me to investigate, I hasten to inform you that I may have discovered something that will help us finally unravel the mystery of what happened in a place known as Boat. It may also help to neutralize the source of this mystery. My current research compels me to take a short trip outside Mendel. I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at the moment. I urge you not to take any further steps in this regard without me. The danger may be much more serious than both you and I presumed at the beginning. May the gods be with you. Servant of the people of Menelo, Inquisitor Lady Yomedea. P.S. It's crucial that he does not suspect a thing. You know who I mean. Diran is possessed by an elder. You remove all negative effects with restoration, greater restoration. There are also some specific spells from clerics and oracles that can remove death's door. That about it. A group of crusade heal, also greater heal I think can remove it too. Subject to a botched potion, turn them into giants. Now difficult for them to live among their former comrades. After founding a separate zone, they could eventually come to terms. Material points increase, logistics. This is the wedding now. Logistics reform. Oh, Outpost to Bastion expansion. Issue a decree, yeah. We do it immediately. 7 days for that. If I speak with the angel now, then I'll have 30 days for the abyss. No better to say so we can go beneath Dresden. On undead, it could be with harm. It could be with harm. Opposite of healing. All of those spells that are opposite to healing. One last check before we get a fuck out. I bloody knew it. A new slot. 2 new slots. Ah. Another magical vestment. Go with Greater Elemental. Wall shift to now. Another haste. Damn, Nemio is OP. Speak with the angel and we get a fuck out. I don't know if I should give the order immediately or not. Don't know how fucked up those companion quests are. And if I can resolve them all in 30 days. Just in case. Just in case a manual save. Before Geralt. Zentir told me everything. All we have to do is protect the city from the blast. I'm impressed by your many gifts, champion. Together we shall open the passage and protect the city. We shall burn the midnight fane with a cleansing fire of righteousness. First, we must gather our strength. I shall send word to Queen Galfrey. The task is clear. I'll go now and take care of Crusade matters. I got exactly 30 days for this to trigger. I guess in that time I can finish it all. We're good with items, with companions. At least I think we are. What about land? How do you feel about reconciling with your mom? I feel happy about it. She went back to Nerosian. She gave me her address. Did you come with me so you could see the surface again? Initially. Do you still want revenge on the demons for your family's suffering? Or has something changed? Something has changed. Demons must be destroyed, but I don't hate. Into the story up we go.
Onwards!
Oh. I don't. Let me just wipe them off first. Jesus Christ, this bolt of justice. Holy shit, that's damage, man. Holy shit, that's damage. They need to up the difficulty for this turn base. It's extremely easy. Let me see the map. Dragon Burial Ground is all the way up. And this is what? Reagents. Also, what I would like to see is they allow the army to collect reagents instead of you. That would be fucking great. Wedding is close by, we're gonna go to the wedding. After that, we're gonna go to the Dragon Burial Ground. Make a decision about Kailissa's final request. Wait for the Queen to arrive and remove the demonic seal. Where there's a will, there's a way. A similar seal has been obtained from the laboratory of Arilu Warlash. The Herald will want to hear the news. Really? After I'm done with the wedding. Tell me I went the others. This meadow on the bank of the river is where Elan and Kiana decided to celebrate their wedding. It seems safe. Elan and Ursula are here. Welcome. A little confused. Where are the musicians, the crowd of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Please don't try to do that here. We already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna, i.e. Medea. In the end, we invited the priestess of Abadar to conduct the ceremony, so that no one would be offended. Congratulations, but where is the bride? Congratulations, but where is the food? Where's the food? Who gives a fuck about the bridal weddings, goddammit? Where's the food? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at 2 venues. The one on the right's been organized by Houndhearts, the one on the left by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own team, but I won't tell you which is which. It will be more fun to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks, and a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue. I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander. Still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Thank you for coming, Sil. Have fun and talk to the Arsenal, okay. The beast. Bridesmaid, first night.
Move out!
Best man. A Fae steps in your path. You suppose he must be a Houndheart, but his knight armor is mixed with gaudy items. Their fake wings fastened to his back. Old travelers, you're stepping into the wonderful land. The Charmed Land, the most perfect land ever created by gods, the first world. And I'm its guard, the beautiful Fae Gate Mistress. But before you enter, answer my question, what is the key that opens every gate? I would say that all 4 answers are correct. You're right indeed, travelers. The love of 2 wonderful creatures, Ellen and Kiana, made this place and brought all of us here today. Now you may enter and learn the mysteries of the past and fight for the treasure of our Fae ruler. The Fae points to the middle of the tent, where sitting on a throne is none other than Ellen. His head is crowned with fake horns. A green cape sweeps over his shoulders and his torso is proudly bare. Nature check past. Is Ellen pretending to be the Wild Hunt monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the first world. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. Faye, what is this tiara you're wearing? It's so beautiful and exquisitely crafted. A lot of XP, goddammit. Tiara of beautiful Faye. Tell you the truth, I borrowed it from my sister as a prop. It was a gift for some admirer of hers. She's gone off him now, doesn't wear it anymore. Good thing it's not a real Faye tiara. Real Faye tiaras can make strange things happen. You put one on and a donkey ears might grow out of your head. What is this Fae ruler's treasure? A priceless artifact which our monarchs had owned since the dawn of time. Look exactly like an ordinary broom. Don't be fooled into thinking we Fae simply failed to find any good props. So the artifact, the monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who live in the forests of the first world, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. Predator lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the first world and reaches the beast lair will get a reward. Them old-timers seal eyes and play games like this since her thieving days. We gotta accept the challenge. We want to take part in the treasure hunt. Then I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the first world and find our amazing broom-shaped artifact. First you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see. Come face to face with a dangerous predator. Then you get a reward. I'm alone. What the f...
Head on! You fall. I just can't.
Wait up. Get up tomorrow. There's no way this is mobility. And who failed the mobility? Len or me? Mobility check failed. This is for me. Team doesn't count. That's fucked up. The beast. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt Monarch. And the beast who cracked and snatched the artifact, taking steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned to its rightful owner. There is a true artifact among several fakes. You'll never guess which is the real one. A youth of the most formidable beast in the forests of the first world. I'm a lawyer from Erosia. They were giving out rolls for the celebration. Guess who appointed the magical beast? He said I was the hairiest fellow in the party. So I'm coming up. I'll leave on the score then. What will happen if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you're supposed to turn to stone and take the wrong brew and an artifact. But to be honest, I'm going to help you out. I actually forgot which one I marked as the right one. Can I just take the broom and go? It's supposed to be a battle with a predator. I'm not drunk enough for that yet, so just take the broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Ella. The monarch will give a reward for returning the artifact. My beast remained there. I doubt there's gonna be a slaughter here, to be honest. It looks like a peaceful area. To relax from all the fighting. Probably fake shit. Hell, one of the found cards. Greetings, traveler with Shika the Many. Shika the Many from Kingwake. The rulers of time, piercing through all epochs. With all the secrets of the past and the present, we can reveal your destiny to you through this fortune cookie. You can't be the real Shika, right? The one winks but says nothing. Take a fortune cookie. The note in the cookie says you will have an amazing journey, new friends, and many unexpected discoveries. Shika. Probably fake Shika. But it's still probably. The Hound Hearts. You return my artifact, I shall reward you forthwith. We fame monarchs are noble beings, not evil at all. Color me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Alan come to his own wedding dressed up as a fake prince. No jokes about the horns, please. Don't want to be remembered as a cuckold bridegroom. Don't know if you're gonna fall in love still. I don't remember you ever talking about it, but when it happens, you're no longer who you once were. Suppose I don't expect this of myself either. Again, I was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. But to myself, being unusual is the goal. I should do something I've never done before. But you had a better sense of duty and decorum than this, Ellen. Sometimes it's worth trying something new. Of course, things are worth trying once, especially on a day like today. Now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Continue enjoying the festivities. Alright. Anything with this now? Bridesmaid. Guests.
Move out.
She just disappeared in front of me. There you are. You teleport when I click on you, do you? 3 cheers for Ellen and Kiana. Kiana, Greetings, travelers, to the secret steep land of Ustela. You come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. I'm glad to finally meet you, Commander Scylla. And Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Imagine walking through the world wandering and bam, you're in Ustela. I'm not even sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. It's lucky you're not a follower of Parasma, although I'll admit I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Stop it, my friends and I are completely harmless vampires, we won't bite. You'll be told we chose a team of Ustalav because it let us wear beautiful dresses. Light candles and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. Personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. Pretending to be undead seems inappropriate. Love. Vampire princess, I'm honored to be your guest. Great plan, where can I get some wine too? I mean blood. Feel free to help yourselves to anything you see, except old Killy. He's our skeleton, it's fake, of course, but he's still a valued guest. This is skeleton.
Can't hide from me.
Just look it all. What's with this trickery now?
This was simple enough.
Received item marzipan bone. Very delicate and probably sweet. Skeleton has a slight sheen to it, judging by the texture it's made of marzipan. Marzipan!
Wow. Hello there.
What? Perception check succeeded on what? What? I don't get it. Where did perception check succeeded and on what? Not on a chest, eh? Indeed, straight indeed.
This was simple enough.
The rings of the future husband and wife, the one brought by Kiana and the one given by Scylla to
Move
Evan.
out.
Right. Let's see now.
Head on.
What the fuck? Ay, come on, what is this shit?
I lead. You follow.
It's bugged. I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you. Sure I'm about body companion, plenty of entertaining activities around. Already seen enough of entertainment. Company's most welcome. Till death do us part. Attention before we get to the important part of the ceremony, the welcome to very dear guests. Commander of the 5th Crusade, thanks to those who offered the soul of Elena, flies proudly over Dresden once more. And Scylla, paladin of Yomedea, the commander's companion and someone I have the honor of calling a friend. Scylla, would you say a few words?
Hello,
God, for
everyone.
voice acting.
Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Just speak from the heart. Talk seriously about important matters. You're giving a speech to mark a new stage in Elan's and Kiana's life. Tell jokes, or just say whatever nonsense comes into your head. Laughter is the best gift you can give. They should have asked me to give a speech. I'm the only one in this rebel who's made something of themselves. We go with chaotic, tell jokes.
Oh, talk nonsense? I can do that. I'll do it the best way I know how. In the first hour of our acquaintance, I uttered words that made a great impression on Ilan. I think it was because of these words that he realized I was the friend he had been looking for all his life. These were those very important words, and they shed light on what being a warrior of Iomade is all about. So, here goes. A simple warrior approaches a cave where a monster is hiding, and he sees a paladin running out of it. I didn't expect a perfect paladin to be a coward, says the warrior. The paladin turns to him and replies, I am a holy paladin, best of the best, bravest of the brave. I hold divine power in my hands, and with my sword, I wield the power to smite. I am immune to disease and fear. So if you see me running away from something, don't ask any questions. Just start running. That wasn't so hard. It turned out great, didn't it? This is what we're fighting for. Weddings, fun, and laughter. You know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in, and they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress, and weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
Come on, our guests to the wedding of Elan and Kiana. Today I'm delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special, the beginning of a new happy family. Something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of next. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. I heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice little things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. Throw a coin. Throw the marzipan bone. Throw a marzipan bone. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. Luxurious shimmering tiara, flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes the bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it in the cup. Friends, these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles to Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. Look more closely at the cup of gifts. Knowledge Arcana. Each piece of jewelry was unconscious enough on its own, but now that they have all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Sila, there's something wrong with the jewelry. I have this feeling that something was wrong. Is the jewelry right? They were all made by Master Sandhammer, weren't they? And he also made the ring that the gift's been given. Let's praise the gods in the name of Abadar. I pronounce you husband and wife. Exchange join up lips and kiss. And what would happen if I just let them go? You ruined everything mortal. Demons. So it is a bloody wedding. Dimension door.
None shall escape!
Greater shadow demons. First time I see abyssal hunters. Omox.
I will resist.
Distorted mythic shear. Oh man, without any Mosti Travissi, goddammit. It ain't a joke. happen if I just let go? That became OP. Arsinoa leans over Carol's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell, then she looks up. Her eyes are full of terror. Command, I must inform you, we've fallen victim to a demonic plot. Don't understand how, why. Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here now? I think so. You all know what possession is. Where a demon can take over the body of a mortal. Well, there is more cunning version of this process. When a demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel. A vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. All the jewelry was made by the same person. Derek Sandhammer, right? How did they get over here? Sword of Valor was supposed to keep them away. They didn't get here. They've been here all along inside the jewelry. Now I realize these vessels are enchanted to ensure no one sees them for what they truly are. That's why we didn't notice demon's presence until the very last moment. So all this happened because of some sparkly rocks. That means, yes, it's all because of the sparkly rocks. The more expensive pieces housed more powerful demons. Their maker likely had to use more custom materials for the enchantments on those pieces to mask the demon's presence. He didn't want his atrocities to leave him out of pocket. We paid this scumbag a small fortune just so he could go and set a disgusting demon on us. Derek Sunhammer. That I do not know. I do, I can smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. You say possession, so Pearl was possessed by a demon. Young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. As are the souls of other guests, even the poor dogs. Their bodies been possessed by the demons for some time already. Their souls been transferred into the jewelry. The demon behind the plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew this tragedy could have been prevented. If we killed or captured Carol back at the camp, we would have realized that he was possessed and the ring was the cause. Focus on solving the problem. What can we do? We need to go back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed Carol and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you. They both come from the same place, the shops owned by Derek Sandhammer. Have to get back to Dresden. Alan, you with us? No, we'll stay here and make sure the bodies whose souls were stolen are returned safely to Dresden. Strange and sorrowful start to our married life, but we must. You're neither a crusader nor a city baker. We're never gonna have a peaceful life. Physical form +4, that's worth it. Anyone has physical form? This is a solid reward out of this mess. Wonder what would happen if I waited. Mine is physical perfection, strength, dexterity, constitution. This is dexterity, constitution. Strength and constitution. What is better? Think it's better with armor class. Yeah, much better. She doesn't need damage. Then I wanna give it a shot with the balanced defender. Strength, Constitution now. Should give it to Diran. I love this belt, but I should give it to Diran. You will be light if I do. No, you're still medium. I need to do something. Crossbow. And the one for the demonic shadow. The thing is tanky, it can tank a lot, you know, but I think I'm strong enough to go without it. God damn, Diran. Diran is like a copy-paste version of Tristian. Only the evil kind. They even look similar. What's with Arsinoa? Demons never rest.
Onwards!
Back to Dresden. How do I like the Angel Mythic Path? It fits what I play. And how do I like it? I don't know. I need to see other Mythic Paths also. And that requires a lot of playthroughs. A lot of playthroughs. Fuck if I know now. What the fuck happened in Dresden, man? Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I bet anything this is not doing for a jeweler. Go to his shop quickly if you're ready to go. The fuck happened in Dresden? What the fuck? Commander Scylla, praise Abadar, you're alive. I received news from other temples of Abadar. Most disturbing news. What we saw at Elan's and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendel. People who bought Darek Sunhammer jewelry been dropping to the ground, lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations, and many of them immediately used to turmoil the commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed, but most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of the poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. Inquisition of the Church of Yomedea is searching for him. They have no leases yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We also suffered losses among both of congregation and our clergy. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. Often get a sickening feeling from traders. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got the same feeling for him. What will happen to the victims of this attack? Several large churches in Mend have taken the victims into their care. The priests will keep their bodies alive and well, unless the jewelry is found and their souls returned. All the efforts will be for naught. What did Sandhammer want to achieve by doing this? Not clear. He's been the most famous jeweler in Mendel for several years now. Counted many influential personages of their relatives among the clans, nobility, generals, priests, merchants. Their children or their loved ones are now lifeless bodies, souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. Possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. Suppose the Inquisition and the Mandavian authorities will try to keep the situation under control. It's still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic Knight Commander. Highly sophisticated magic at that. Jewelry items were protected, no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume the Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he's incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise. Not all of it. Most was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few, and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It's clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. That's all I can tell you. This chaos must be stopped. Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm glad he came to the wedding with me. We managed to find out what happened. Because otherwise Scylla the Dimwit would have come alone, given the bride a ring with a surprise demon inside, and would have failed miserably when she tried to help. You were the one to notice something odd was happening. You saved Kiana. At least I saved her, right? Good to know I'm not entirely useless. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return all stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that the demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the world wound. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. No more jewelry. Empty room. What the fuck now? Dragon Cave. That's what. Let me check the hand of the inheritor. On the cusp of the abyss available quest. What? Okay. It's until bank confirming I think the sorcerer. The commander should try to verify this information. Galfrey commander should arrive with the reinforcements at the call of her goddess Herald. Her assistance could prove crucial in the coming attack on the Midnight Fane. We wait for Galfrey. Visit the burial ground. The last chapter to complete the quest finds Zanedra. The Baphomet cultist is best to flee the Battle of the Every Saint. Where has she gone to the ground? It's possible that someone who knows the habits of Baphomet cultists may be able to offer some ideas. Someone who knows the habits of Baphomet cultists. Learning that till the met half-elf woman. It says it's the last chapter to complete. Who knows the habits of Baphomet cultists? Who the fuck has info about this? Anivia? During the fight in the Ivory Sanctum, one of the cultists escaped. Her name is Zanedra. Do you know where I can find her? No idea, no reports either. Although when you think about it, where would you expect one of Baphomet cultists to hide? I bet anything she's hiding somewhere right under our noses. Besides, those demon-worshipping creeps just love desecrating holy cities. I'd search for her at the nearby shrine if I were you. Nearby shrine. In a shrine not far from Dresden. In a shrine not far from Dresden. Hey. The best chest. Holy shit, with